Good morning and welcome to Full Circle Ozarks.
Well, it's time to go ahead and get the windows trimmed out so we can start putting the siding up. So that's what we're going to be working on today. We have some J-channel here that we're going to be cutting, and once we get it cut to length and all, there'll be a piece go here, on the top and the other side, and that will allow the siding then to be able to go in this little groove here. So we're going to be working on that. Need to get my first measurement and we'll get started here. .36 7/8. Perfect fit now. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Well, that piece is on good, so we'll get the side pieces gone and we'll be good to go. We're going to notch out and put the right side here on. Now the width of this right here should be 1.25 inches, and it is. So what I need to do is measure down 1.25 inches. It's right there. And right there. And I want me a straight line there, so I'll get my little square here. Try to get around here so you can see it. We're going to draw me a straight line across there. Now that this line is drawn, I can cut me a notch out here. So let me turn around here so hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna cut down to that corner. Get me an X there. And go the other way. Get me an X there. You can see what I've got thus far. Now we're going to take and straighten the tab here out that I just cut. Made a little wing on that one. We'll straighten this one here out. Now then, inside here, you'll see that I'm just going to bend that down enough that I can get a hold of it with this tool here. There we go. Take a notch off the end of it here. A little bit of notch off of here. And the reason I've done that, when we put this up here now, as you can see, this will slide right in right into there and make a really nice fit there now. I'm sure the professionals out there will just measure this and know exactly where to cut it. I had rather to mark it this way because I'm kind of new at doing this kind of installation. So turn this around so you can see. Got that side of it. Person has to remember when you cut it, it kind of crimps that down. You can see that. You'd kind of open that back up. There we go. It makes it easier when you're putting the top piece on. So. Well, the battery got too hot and the camera shut down, but I do want to show you, I got all the trim on this window. I got all the trim on the back window, and we'll go around and look at the front door and I will show you that one. Well, as you can see, I got the trim around the man door. What I'm going to concentrate on tomorrow is the 10 by 10 garage door. I need to get that trimmed out, and after I get that trimmed out, which shouldn't take me too long, then we're literally ready to start putting the insulation and siding on the walls and the roof. So that's the only thing that's holding me up right now, getting started. So anyway, hope you enjoy this series of building this 30 by 40 shop out of big red iron. And naturally, I still got to get it wired inside, so it's going to be a few videos. We'll probably doing the wiring and things of that nature. But the shop build itself is going to come to an end before a whole lot longer. Matter of fact, I'm hoping it'll come to an end by the end of September. So we'll see. You're going to have to stay tuned to find out. Well, it's another exciting day out here on the shop build. We're getting ready to put some trim up around the 10 by 10 door, and I've got it set up on the scissor lift, getting ready to go up and see if I can get that installed. Unfortunately, it's pretty windy right now, so you may not be able to hear, so I may end up doing a voiceover. So anyway, I'm just going to get up there and get started, and hope you come along and enjoy this. Just to help me hold it in place, I'm just going to clamp this piece of wood right here on. interesting when a person is working along, you have to come up with different ways to do things. So these clamps sure does provide an extra hand. I like it. Let me get a couple of screws in it. I'm going to raise this up a little bit more. There we go. Well, that's got the backside here done. I got some J channel to put around here, and then I got to put the side walls up. So we're making progress, a little bit at a time. Wrestling the wind. I like it. Let's get it fastened. The reason I'm using rivets, there's going to be some J channel that's going to attach here. Let's got this one here fastened. So we're going to go ahead and come down and get the other one cut and get it put up. I want to take a few moments to give you another update. We had a good day. I didn't get to work all day. Had other commitments, but anyway, I do want to show you that I got all the J channel up. I got the 10 by 10 door trimmed out, and that's actually the last piece of trim work that needs to happen. So tomorrow, weather permitting, we're going to start putting sheet metal on the walls as well as insulation and sheet metal on the roof. I had mentioned in a previous video I had reached out. I was considering going with spray foam. Got some bids back on that, and I just decided it probably wasn't worth it. When I purchased this building, I went ahead and purchased the roll insulation. It's 3 inches of fiberglass, and it has a fine, nice finish inside. And so after reflecting on that a little bit, I already had that insulation. I was going to have to try to sell it or whatever. I just made the decision. I'm going to use that the insulation that I got, and we're going to get the siding put on the sheet metal rather, put on the walls, and get the sheet metal on the roof, and get the door installed. So we're going to be doing that over, as weather permits and over the next few days. So hopefully the next video you'll be seeing after this one here is going to be with some siding going up. Naturally, I still got to wire the building, get the electricity hooked up to it. So I'll be doing that also. So, but anyway, I just wanted to take a moment to give you the update. And folks, again, I just want to thank each and every one of you for taking time out of your busy schedule watching our videos. It means a lot to us. Our subscriber count is steadily growing, and that's a good thing. And so we want to get to a point that we have at least 1,000 subscribers here in the near future. So that will be helpful to help the channel to grow. So if you like this kind of content, make sure you go ahead and click that subscribe button. Click the like. Feel free to make comments if you see something. It's like, why did he do a certain thing that way? Feel free to make comments and reach out. So those comments are always welcome, and I'll do my best to respond to each of them. Some of them I may just respond to in the next video or something along those lines. So, but anyway, take care, God bless, and we'll see you again on the next Full Circle Ozarks.